Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, February 21st, 2018. I am still on the expedition with a goal to find a Mesa biome where I like to grab some rails for my rail system. I'm not quite sure where I like to implement this rail system, but yeah, I like to have rail systems. So I am now on a quest for a Mesa biome where plenty of mine shafts are, and yeah, those mine shafts are hopefully filled with plenty of rails. And so let's continue on to the east, because this time we are traveling east in the hope that we can hit such a Mesa biome. And yeah, the most problematic thing might be the size of my inventory, because I am already encumbered. I am more or less encumbered. I found a golden apple, I found a super golden apple, so yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty lucky, super lucky. And yeah, so let's continue on. Let's continue on to the west. And while I'm hiking, I can talk about some real world hiking, because on a Sunday afternoon I was, well, it was not really a hike, it was more like a stroll or so, but well, in my town there is an old fortress. Well, it's not that old, but there is a fortress, and this thing, of course, is on top of a little hill, and it's quite scenic and quite interesting to be up there, because you have a beautiful view down to the town, and you have a beautiful vantage point. So it's a nice spot to go and to relax a bit. And that's what I did on Sunday afternoon. Initially, I wanted to go there because there's also a museum, and I was told that the museum was quite interesting and also relatively cheap on Sunday afternoon, or in general on Sunday, especially when you're a student or so. So yeah, that's why I wanted to go there, but well, it was basically just another reason to do so, or just, it never was really the reason to go there, because I'm more about going outdoors and walking and doing stuff, because I like and I need to relax and be a little bit alone, be outdoors, just do some daydreaming or so. And yeah, so this was the main reason. And in this case it wasn't so bad, because I got up there, I think it was just before 4 p.m. or so. I reached the summit of this little hill, and yeah, the museum closes at 4 p.m. so I was too late. But it wasn't so much of a problem, because it was a beautiful day. It was relatively warm. It was quite warm for February. In general, February is way too warm. So was January. This is a little bit, yeah, it's my usual problem. I like winter. I love winter. I need winter. Winter is my favorite season, and then there's nothing. So that's all the time bad and hard for me. But that's a completely different story. But that's a nice cave. But what I wanted to say is that, yeah, it was relatively warm. We had about 6 centigrade. And is there, look at this. This looks promising. This looks very promising, this mountain. I like to explore this. I like to get a little bit closer and find out how this thing works, because this looks interesting. It looks very interesting. Look at that. There's a cube. There's a cube mounted on top of this mountain. Not a cube, a sphere. A sphere is mounted on top of the mountain. That's interesting. Ha! Look at that. That's great. That's super cool. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. The sun was shining. It was 6 centigrade, so I only wore a t-shirt and a sweater, and that's perfectly fine. So yeah, was really nice. And after spending some time up there, I descended back. Ooh, and there's even a hole in the mountain. That's fantastic. Look at this. This is can we get somehow a better vantage point? For instance, like this. Yeah, look. Ooh, look at this scenic mountain. That's cool. This is awesome. Oh, I like to get up there and look down. Can I do this? This would be super cool. So yeah, I descended down, and as we have the mine, the river flowing through the town, the fortress basically is on the opposite side of the river. So at first I was using the tram to get to the starting point of my ascent to the fortress, and I took a different route down again, and as I got, this is spectacular. I'm a little bit distracted. Wait, we need to explore this thing. This is cool. That's great. Look at that. Look at that. That's marvelous. Ha! That's cool. That's a cute mountain. Nice. Nice. And we found it. We found this precious mountain. I would need a map. I would really need a huge map or so in order to mark the spot that I can find it again, because I think we will never see this again. Maybe we are lucky on the way back that we find it again, but I doubt it. We can easily miss it, but that's cool. That's definitely awesome. And so yeah, I was on the wrong side of the river, and I decided, okay, let's take a different bridge to cross the river again, and let's walk along the bank of the river. And so it was really nice. I got back home shortly after sunset or so. So yeah, it was really a perfect and great day. I really enjoyed it. And it was really necessary to take this day off, basically, or to relax a little bit outdoors this day, because as I told you on Sunday, this week is crazy, and indeed it is super crazy. Monday, what have I done on Monday? I did a lot of things on Monday, but I can't recall them. Yes, I had the presentation. Oh, this was also a funny thing. Oh man, this presentation, I tell you. Yeah, in the calendar, the seminar where I was asked to give a quick talk was starting at 9 a.m. So yeah, I thought, okay, I can get to the office, I can drink a coffee, and maybe do some minor changes, some minor improvements of my slides, and get everything ready. As I arrived there, my colleague said to me, okay, are you ready? Because we need to leave now. And I, what? Why do we need to leave now? Well, the seminar starts at 8:15. So yeah, awesome, just awesome. Basically, after arriving at work, I had to yeah, get to the lecture hall in order to do the talk, and yeah, this was a surprise. Then in the afternoon, I had to organize the demo for 2 systems we have developed, and the demo is taking place on Thursday, but because I don't have time, until Thursday. I had to do it on Monday, and yeah, this kept me busy for some time until everything was explained and prepared. And then there was still this problem with the exam for Wednesday, because I haven't heard back from my professor since I asked him a month ago or so. Are the assignments, are the exercises for the exam okay, or do I need to change them? So I asked him last Friday, haven't heard back. So yeah, I wasn't quite sure. Can I print this exam, or do I need to change a few things? So I wrote him another email on Monday, and Monday afternoon, Monday evening, I finally received an information that I indeed had to change a few questions, and that even the basically the co-author of the exam, because two separate chairs are, oh dear, evil guys start to spawn. Two separate chairs are giving this exam, and so the other one was asked to change a few things as well, but yeah, he had not enough time. I had, so I changed a few things. This is good, but yeah, it was a little bit late to get this information, but yeah, so I wasn't able to print the exam on Monday. This meant I had to do it somehow on Tuesday, but Tuesday already was blocked with all the presentations of the projects I had to mark. And yeah, so luckily I was able to outsource the printing part to someone else, and yeah, I'm super thankful that I was able to outsource it, because otherwise I don't know how should I have finished this in time, and that's just bad. That's super bad. But yeah, so Monday was already crazy. Tuesday is super crazy, as you might guess, because I had to organize the... Was I already down here, and have I already grabbed some sand? This looks rather... I remember that at some point I grabbed some sand, and this could have been the point or the place where I grabbed some sand. Is really true, or is this new terrain? I don't know, but it looked a little bit like a place where I would have grabbed some sand. Yeah, right. Tuesday, so organize all the things, and then 4 presentations, each of 1 hour. Oh man, this was stressful. This was very stressful. The presentations were quite mixed. There was a group that was super excited about their project. They did an amazing job. I mean, they are teachers who study to... No, they are students that study to become a teacher. And one group even explained some programming code, some scripts they wrote, and I was sitting there and I thought, wow, that's crazy. This is better than I have ever anticipated. That better than I've ever imagined this, because yeah, this was so crazy that someone really learned. What is down there? That someone really learned how to do coding and so on, and this is crazy. So I was super happy, super surprised, super excited about this, and yeah, they are really. This was great. I'm surprised. Is there? Yes, there's something. What is down there? There's a cave. I need to investigate. There is some... There's an open cave. And there's a mineshaft or something like this. I saw some... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This was maybe a little bit dangerous to... Ow. Ow. Whoo. Cool. Interesting. Very interesting. But I like to continue this way, because I like to have a more accessible place to get some stuff from. What do I wanted to say? Right, and there were also some other groups that were okayish, but not that impressive. And there were, what is down there? This looks interesting. What is this business down there? Oh, this is just some sand. I see. Okay, nothing important. I like to... Ooh, mountain. Which way do I need to go? I need to go... Compass? This way. Hey, we are seeing another super impressive mountain. That's awesome. Wow. This is perfect to drive you right... Wow. Wow. Look at that. It's awesome. It's crazy. Or have I seen this already? This looks a little bit familiar, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I might have seen this during a previous expedition or so. Yeah, some groups were normal groups, basically, where they really did an awesome job. You can say, oh, well, except for one group, all groups did an amazing job. This was really fantastic what they did, what they have achieved. So they can be super proud, and they did a lot of great things and achieved cool things and great things. So this was good, but yeah, this one group in particular was super good. The other groups they also did some impressive and some good things, but they were not as creative as the other group. So it's really hard to try to distinguish them in good groups and bad groups, because in the end they all did a great job. But yeah, so really awesome what they did. And there was just, unfortunately, of course, it was the last group. It had to be the last group. It must have been the last group. There was no other option than being the last group. They did not so much. They did not perform that well. And this, of course, is a little bit of a, well, not letdown or so. In the end, I don't care so much, or I don't care at all. I mean, as I saw what they had, what they prepared, my colleague, I'm doing this. Well, we are giving this seminar together. We are both responsible for it. She was really disappointed and shocked, and that their system wasn't even that good. So I was just thinking, okay, well, they had their chance, but all right, sad, but I can't do something about it. It's just a little bit sad that not only their system wasn't that great, it was also the fact that their presentation. I mean, I would have been completely fine with the system and the state of the system at which they presented it if they would have had a good presentation, a nice presentation, a presentation where I think, okay, they at least put some thought into it. But this was also not the case. So this was really sad that especially after the other group, it was so good. They were so happy, so energetic, so excited about the project, and then you were also excited and were super excited. And then the other group came and it was not so exciting anymore. And I was thinking, oh no, please, why? Just why? But yeah, those are the sad moments of doing teaching, I guess. Nevertheless, was pretty cool. And yeah, in the meantime, I was super lucky. With one presentation started at 10, so it lasted until 11 a.m. then I had a lunch break, and afterwards I needed to rush to the office in order to make sure that the printing starts for the exam. And I was super happy as I got back to my office after all this presentation stuff, and all the exams were there. And yeah, I was super happy because, oh man, this would have been super bad when I would then have had to start to print everything, because it was already shortly before 5 p.m. and yes, so it was already a super long day. Oh man, crazy thing. So yeah, today, Wednesday, the exam takes place, and I have to mark it afterwards. So guess today is another great day I will talk about in the next episode. Oh man, this week is just crazy. A nice thing was at the end of yesterday, we went, well, 2 colleagues and I went to eat some doner kebab, and this was quite nice. Well, it's nothing special, but it was nice to have some fun with your friends and to enjoy some food. And it was nice because I had no food at home, so it was really a better option than going shopping or trying to thaw some bread I have frozen in my freezer, and all of this would have ended in more sadness. So just going to a place and eating stuff was good. Was a nice thing to end this day after this craziness. So yeah, oh dear, I saw it in the. I barely saw that. Okay, this looks like a gap, and I managed to jump over it. So this was good. Yeah, the sad thing about this week is that I'm not making any progress with my papers, with my research, with anything. I mean, all the time I get back from all those appointments and things to do, my brain is fried, or I don't have enough time to really focus on something. And this also is a little bit disappointing, especially when you think, okay, I have to do so many things. I like to do so many things. I like to finish my PhD, if this ever becomes reality. But yeah, so that's also the thing. And when I'm standing up here and I look around, then I still don't see a Mesa biome. I think they are quite rare, but that's okay. So we have plenty of time to. Ooh, there's a ravine. It's a ravine. That's nice. To continue on with this expedition, but for now I need to prepare the bed. Ka-ching, ka-ching, and ka-ching. Nice. Pretty nice. Alrighty then. Let's grab some food. Yummy. Okay. I think that's about it. I hope you have enjoyed this very episode. If you do have a question, or if you do have a topic I shall discuss in a future episode of the Coffee Break, please ask the question. Suggest the topic in the comment section. I will try my very best to answer and discuss it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!